So yeah, this is my internship reflection video. I'm going to talk through my recommendations to other students about completing an internship. And my recommendation will follow around three strategies. The first main strategy is to always challenge yourself. Um, I think there is never a perfectly comfortable place where we would go into an internship or a new job, a new role to feel 100% capable and confident because part of working and part of growing is about doing things that you're not comfortable doing. So I think it's important to intentionally challenge yourself, and that feeling of being able to conquer those challenges will build up your confidence when it comes to uncertain scenarios. Because if you think about the real world scenario, actually a lot more people get great things done without having the full picture of understanding because they have the enthusiasm and they have the comfort to deal with the uncomfortable. And the second recommendation that I have is to really um, have a steady mindset. So when it comes to steady mindset is that don't let the tiny little things sidetrack. For example, your boss didn't give you a positive review for that one day, or that you didn't have a perfectly comfortable conversation with your with your stakeholders for a particular moment. My advice is to take that with a grain of salt to think about their long-term contributions. What are the true North Stars that you as a intern care about? And what are the true North Stars that them as an organization care about? And take that even further level, what do how does the society value you as a person, not only in this particular context, but also in other any other applicable context as well? And the third, and any actually, I will still talk a little bit more about the second advice about that part. So I think related to that, you also need to think about relationship building with your colleagues. So it's less about really catering to one or two people's specific preferences. It's more about um, it's more about how to make it powerful for your long-term relationship building skills. So I was initially very worried with dealing with a few of my colleagues, but then later on, I think I focused on what I bring to the table overall as a person instead of how I made this particular colleague felt. So once that stability was able to be built in, I felt much more confident and I was also easier to bring a brand of myself that is trustworthy, that is calm, but also very intelligent. My third piece of advice is always be learning. So the reason why I mention that is because the world is evolving as the global stage is changing, the business landscape changing rapidly with AI, as it has always been in the past few hundred of years of continuous human innovation. I think it's really important to not just focus on our habits, but also have a very strong focus of learning. I think I came into my current internship with the assumption that I just need to talk well, I just need to understand my job roles and responsibility well. But then because I work on GenAI, because no PMs can really stay away from the advance of product manager can stay away from the advance of AI, I went to a AWS NYC conference to learn about the AI advances in the Amazon Web Services ecosystem. And I was able to learn so many new concepts in that one conference, and that gave me a lot of thoughts of how we might be able to take our products much further, and particularly that the level of confidence given to me um, was really inspiring and helpful. So those are my three recommendations, as well as some examples to help any other potential students going into this kind of learning slash internship education format, and hope everyone do great in their career and everything.